Hello, friends, and welcome to Thief 3, or Thief Deadly Shadows. This Let's Play is a very long time coming. If you don't know, I've played the previous two Thief games on my channel. Both were pretty highly received by you guys, and so I have promised to bring you none other than the third game in the series of the Thief games. Thief! Hooray! We get to be Garrett again. I don't know what's happening. Is this an intro video? Cry, brethren, for the betrayer is come. Your hands will be crippled, and you will perish as the wretched outcast in the bleak unwritten, and you will know the face of the destroyer. Recovered text from the prophecies missing for 132 years. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a sweet video. I hadn't seen that before. That was awesome. That just auto-played, by the way. Anyway, I promise I won't keep you guys here long before I start playing. But I'd just like to mention that if you don't know, this game was produced by Eidos and developed by Ion Storm, not Looking Glass Studios, who did the first two games. So there's a lot of differences between the first two games and this game, and a lot of people who adore the first two games have some complaints about this game, but, you know, others adore it as well, for different reasons or for similar reasons. There's also a lot of mods for this game, one of them being the Minimalist mod, which attempts to make this game more like the first two games. I opted not to install that, but I do have the sneaky upgrade installed, which fixes bugs and allows me to run the game at 1080p and stuff like that. But I tried to keep it as close to vanilla otherwise as I could, since I'm playing this blind. And stop it, game. I am playing this totally blind. I've never played it before. However, I have watched a Let's Play of some of it, like 5 years ago, so I do have some vague memories of some things that happened during the story, but in general, it's pretty blind, so just, you know, be aware of that. So I'm gonna make mistakes. It's gonna be just like the first two series that I did, so hopefully you guys can sort of know what to look forward to and how it's gonna be. The first mission is going to be a tutorial mission of sorts, so this first video may or may not be shorter or longer. I am going to try and split up the episodes in missions or 30-minute segments, whatever comes first for the time being. So let's get started. New game!
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
All right, mission number 1. Break into the inn, find out what Lord Julian is, what room he's staying in, steal his velvet bag, and leave the inn once you have the velvet bag. So, one thing I'd like to point out before we get started, the difficulty settings in this game seem to be quite different from the first 2 games. There is an addition to like loot difficulty, which was mostly what it was in the first 2 games, and I liked that. There is the addition of like how how sensitive the opponents are and stuff like that, and opponents' combat ability. So I'm guessing they're, they hit you more and they have more HP and they can find you better in darkness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on normal to start, and then if I find that it's too easy or whatever, I will probably bump it up to hard. You can't do it on this mission though, but I don't know if I want to play on expert or not, just because it seems like it's going to be a lot more difficult. I don't know though, I'll find out. You guys can tell me what you think about the difficulties in this game, and what you think I'll like. I did play the first 2 games completely through on expert difficulty, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So if you guys think I'll get the same kick out of expert in this game, let me know, or if you think it's not worth it in this game, please let me know, because I have no idea. But for now, we have to play normal on this entry mission. We can check out our gear. We've got a water arrow. Right mouse for help. Oh, water arrow douses files. Oh, it does it now. We've got a map of the place. No items, no loot as of yet. And if we want, we can go to the briefing. Nice. I thought he was supposed to read this again if you clicked on it, but whatever. Okay, let's start. Okay. So the game, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, the game has a really stupid problem that's pretty awful actually, especially when I'm recording the game, where every time there's a loading screen, it goes to the desktop. So I'm going to have to try and pause and start the recording when the loading screen happens, or I'm going to have to try and edit that out, but I'm just paranoid it's going to mess up my recording. So if you notice anything, I'm sorry, but it's actually, I tried to fix it. Apparently this mod that I have installed is supposed to fix the issue. But it doesn't. I think it's a Windows 10 problem. So yeah, I know I have installed the mod in case somebody's going to say that, but it's quite unfortunate. But let's continue nonetheless. Hopefully everything's okay. Welcome to the training mission. Throughout the rest of the game, you will make your own choices and take your own path. In this mission, however, you will be given instructions at every step. To get started, follow the footprints on the ground. Okay, so, yes. Hello. Yep. Do I have subtitles turned on? Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I'll make sure that I do. To be a thief, you must learn to stealth. Yes, the light gem at the bottom of the screen. Crouching, moving slowly, and hiding behind the objects. Crouching behind the objects will also be helpful, but not always required. In this case, the guard will not see you if you remain in the darkness. All right, we can't even actually stealth yet. Well, it's not really a thing in Thief, but when you crouch, you are less visible. When you creep, you don't make any sounds, etc., etc. But if we just move in the darkness, we're considered stealthing. Some guards will be on patrols looking for intruders. You must learn to observe your enemies. Sneak past him! Oh my god! I am so sneaky. Hello, sir. He's having a jolly scroll. Stroll, not scroll. Okay. I've done it! I'm the best thief ever. Right. Okay, so make sounds, blah, blah, blah. Your footsteps are louder when you run and when you cross over loud floor surfaces like metal. So control allows us to walk slowly. One thing I really dislike about this game is the control setup. I'm just so used to the first 2 games that it's kind of obnoxious. Like, what, X is sneak? What is that? Crouch? What is that? What game has X for crouch? Seriously. But anyway, I might change that up a little bit, because, part of the minimalist mod, by the way, changes all the controls to be thief. And I did try it, and I actually really liked that, but everything else about it I didn't like so much. You can use some objects by positioning them in the center of your screen when they're highlighted. Press right mouse. So yeah, we can pick stuff up. I can't pick those up though. I feel like the screen is a little jerky. I wonder if that's... You guys feel like it's a little jerky? Not everything you pick up will be useful. The item you just picked up can only be dropped or thrown. Bloop. So if I do this, it throws it? Okay. Got it. Use your bow and water arrow to extinguish the torch. So we can go through our items with the mouse wheel here. We have 10. In case we somehow miss, there's some water arrows right here for us to pick up. Right click to pick those up. To climb over this obstacle, space. Okay. Gotta hold space. So far the lighting is pretty nice, I will say. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool, right? I feel like this part is here just to show off the lighting in the game right away. They're like, we better do a section in the tutorial mission to show off the lighting. Because. Just because. A locked door is no obstacle for a skilled thief. Use right mouse to enter lockpicking mode. Right, so this is kind of similar, but not similar. Like you... Oh! Sorry, Mr. Rat. This is I'm still kind of getting used to this. You have to find where it vibrates a lot, and then eventually it will unlock the section. There's 3 sections on this lock, as you can see in the bottom right. And just kind of jiggly jangly it around. Is it right there? Oh, it's like, you suck! You're not doing good! Here's the tutorial again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel about this lockpicking minigame. I guess it's fine. Probably will be easier once I figure it out. Is that not the spot? Come on, jiggly jaggly. Get some jiggly. Get jaggling. Oh, his hand goes up. Okay, is that another clue? Is his hand going up a clue? Oh, it's jiggly right there. Ah. Okay, I think I get it. It's just, you just gotta, like, hold it there for a while, it seems like. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, so entertaining gameplay. Yeah, okay. I wasn't holding it for long enough. I kept searching for the spot, but I just need to keep it there for a bit. Okay. The tooltip did sort of say that, but you know. Alright. Hi. Ambush! Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Bleh. 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 Oh, and the ragdolls are absolutely fantastic. If you leave bodies around, they might get noticed. Highlight a body, pick it up. Right. We know all about this, being Garrett the Master Thief. He spends half of his time organizing bodies. Okay, the new second objective is to locate Lord Julian. The guest registries and the counter may contain a clue about where he can be found. Highlight the book and press right mouse. Okay. He's in the Beanie Suite. How lovely.
Lord Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Can't put candles out. That's a little disappointing. I want to put the candles out. Hey, kitty. Meow. 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 Okay. Oh, check your map. Okay. Peony Suite is right there. We're right above the front desk. So, we're like, you know, right there. Hello. An observant thief keeps an eye out for valuable objects such as this goblet. The loot you steal can later be sold to your fence. Ding! 1% of loot. Press up against a wall to decrease your visibility in the light gem and to fit in the narrow shadows. To enter a flattening mode. Flattening mode. Stand near close to the wall and press R. I'm flattened in the shadows. I am one with the shadows. Yes. Am I supposed to do it on this wall? Oh. Good. That's the door to Lord Julian's room. If the guard is in your way, you can distract him by using a noisemaker arrow. Shoot the arrow down the hall. Use 7 to select noisemaker arrow and left mouse. 7? Ah. I never remember those actual hotkeys, by the way. I think I went through the entire first and second game never memorizing the hotkeys at all, so... It's the peony suite! We found it, everyone! Just close that door behind us. Well, I can pick up the candle. Okay. Maybe you can put out some candles. Oh, sometimes things don't work out as expected. Lord Julian isn't here in his room, and neither is the velvet bag you're trying to steal. Find a clue about where he is. Okay. Also, doink! My friend and honored Lord Julian, I will meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you'll be mindful of the risks involved and be generous. Or the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
The cook, he's in on it. It's hard to tell the difference between these candlesticks. Ah, hello there. Sparkly plates. Okay. Are you sparkly? No. Takes a minute for them to actually sparkle. That one's sparkly. I'm very curious to find out if the loot carries over after missions, because it definitely didn't do that in the first 2 games. Any loot up here? Before we head down. What is this shelf here for? It must be a secret bookcase.
Evening.
Evening.
Hate you.
Alright, let's go down and get the bag. Lord Julian is here, sitting near the fire, talking to someone. His purse is right next to him. Sneak up and steal the purse without being seen or heard by anyone. When you've got the purse, proceed to the kitchen, stick to the shadows and walk silently. Move while your opponent's backs are turned. Keep an eye on your light gem, and use your tools if you need to. If the guard starts searching for you, sneak away from him carefully.
5 picked men.
My lord.
5 picked men with me, and we cut our way through.
He's your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Who's
hit me?
What? Oh, but what?
Comes through that gate and
I
into
got
the
him.
yard.
Oh, come on,
No
game.
one looks twice.
You jerk.
Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20, and my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the lion's head sconce. You must put it out.
The lion's head torch.
Oh, major fail.
Yes. And when I reach the vault and hold the blood.
Garrett, you need more of an arm.
Take my
You need
place
some
as
reach
head.
on that there blackjack.
The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be
Something.
giving me.
How come that's not working? Am I like... Okay, this is an experiment, friends. This is
Medallion is the
definitely an...
only key,
Let me
my
put
lord.
this out
You
here.
must keep hold of it.
I would like
You
to
just ignore
experiment
them as
because
another
this is weird.
fiery guards
One side, citizen.
life.
My
I'm
lord,
wondering if I have to
I
be
was
exactly
only for peace
behind
in
the guy for it
household.
to work.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
There we go. Okay, I think I wasn't exactly behind him. Probably why, I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. And then we're gonna go behind the bar and look for more loot. They never suspected a thing. Ding! Any shinies around? Okay, I think that's it, hopefully. Oh well, if not, it's It's just the tutorial mission. Sometimes even a careful thief gets caught. You can always fight if it comes to that, but it's usually safer to make a getaway. Try tossing a flash bomb and escaping. Use F1 to select it and I to throw it. I? What kind of a button is I to throw something? It's so stupid.
It's gone.
What the? I know you're the. Aha! Now it. Ouch! I can't see!
Ow! I can't see.
Close one. But I've still got the goods.
I got those goods. Where am I going? This way? Ah. Hello? Oh, here we go. We're about to end the mission. All right. Yay.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Heartless Perry. Alright, what were my stats? 10 minutes. I got most of the loot. Was caught 2 times in the tutorial mission. Starting out perfectly. This is just exactly how I planned. Alright, so, it's probably gonna do that stupid thing again, so I'm gonna pause, and I'll be back after the loading screen.
I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
All right. So far, this is pretty cool. So far, it seems like, you know, Garrett's just going about his business, trying to steal things from people, and no doubt we'll have some cool storyline, main plot thing coming up soon. I wonder how long into the game that will be. Or maybe this is all tied into the main plot. Ooh. Okay, let us go into the mission and see what we got.
There's the torch.
Evening.
Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight. It's the rain earlier. Everyone's gone in. Black as pitch out here. They doubled the watch. This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has. You really think so? Who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here, not like Aldale or Stone Market. What do you know about it? I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Sparkly.
Bet you've seen things. You wouldn't believe it.
Okay. I can't go. I can save. Let's save. I'm actually gonna end the episode here, everybody. And stupid going to desktop thing is so annoying. If anyone knows if there's any other fix for it aside from this mod, please let me know, because it's just very freaking annoying. But hopefully I can edit all those little spots out, and it's smooth for you guys. So I'm gonna pause because they're annoying. All right. Next time, everybody, we'll do the Rutherford Castle mission. This episode is a little bit less than 30 minutes, but I think that this is a good place to stop it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back extremely soon for the second video in the series for you guys. Have no fear. And I plan to release these pretty often in the beginning of the Let's Play. It might slow down eventually, like Let's Plays usually do, but I am definitely planning on completing the game in a orderly fashion, so hope you guys are looking forward to it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye-bye!